Well, I'm trying again. This is beating me this time. It keeps asking me to do different things. So, hi, it's Janice again. I'm trying to find out if I'm live this time. So, hopefully this will work. I've no idea if this is streaming or it's not streaming, but I'm just going to go. Let me just see if so. Oh, it's not that one. I don't really understand what's happening here. I've been trying to get this to load. If I try this one right now and see. Ah, yeah, we are live. Okay, then. Finally, we'll try again. We'll try. So, thanks for bearing with me, people. I think this time, I'm not sure if I am. Yeah, I'm moving this about. I don't think it is. I think it's... Hi, Danielle. Trying hard to work out. Hi, Anne Harrod. Kia ora. I think... Can you let me know if you're hearing me now? Yeah, I think, right, we're in business. So thanks everyone for putting up with me. What I'm just going to do is make this simple baby card. I'm not quite sure if this is straight. I'm having a bit of difficulty. I'm obviously needing to get a different stand for my camera. And I'm watching myself on my iPad, but it's delayed. So I'm not really sure what's happening. So let's just see how we go. So what I've done is I've got a couple of stamp sets out and to have a go at making a wee card. I've kind of done a wee bit of prep since this is the first time. So yeah, there is quite a lag. I think I have cracked it, Danielle, this time. The only thing, there's a bit of a lag. I've got my mat all squint, so I'm bringing out the stamp set. So I've got Fable Friends and Animal Outing, and so I'm doing a baby girl card. It's a special commission, so I'm going to use the Darling Baby stamp from this set. That's the only stamps. I'm just going to use that one from this set, and I'm going to use my wee kangaroo with the baby koala bear in the pouch. I just think that's quite a funny wee one, and I'm going to use the welcome stamp as well. So I have cut some bits and pieces. So I've cut a base card from Blushing Bride. So I've cut, it's 14.5 centimetres by 14.5 centimetres when it's folded. And I've cut a piece of Perennial Essence Designer Series paper. I just thought these colours pick up really nice. They're quite little wee sort of daisies, and it's quite arty, so I really quite like it. So I am going to use that, but I've moved everything about to try and sort this camera out, so I need to just kind of stay in the middle. I'm just going to quickly stick this down. Look at this other side of this paper. It is so gorgeous. I just love it, but we've got so engrossed in Christmas things lately that I haven't been using some of these gorgeous Designer Series papers from the annual catalogue. And I just thought that nice wee flower daisy with the white and the yellow and the Blushing Bride is just perfect for a baby girl. Now I have recently taken delivery, I've recently taken delivery of the Stitch Stars dies, which I think are gorgeous. They go with the So Many Stars stamp set. I don't know. Oh yeah, there are so many stars. It's a beautiful stamp set. I haven't had enough time to play with these. I've watched a few other people playing with them online. Well, they're not playing, they're making cards and other things. But anyway, this is a beautiful set. There's so much in it and there's so much we can use this for. So I'm going to start and see what I can do with it. But just because this is my first live, I have prepped a fair bit. I just want to test the whole thing out. What I haven't worked out is how to get the title up there before I start streaming. There's loads more to work out and get sorted. And I really appreciate you guys, your patience. I've got some stars here as well. So I'm going to play with these Blush and Bride stars, which I've cut out from that Stitch Star set. I've also cut out from the layering circles. I don't know which circle that is, but I believe it's big enough for me to stamp this lovely wee kanga. So let's start off with a bit of stamping. Make sure I've got this in the middle here, because if I stick with sort of in the middle of this mat, you are going to see. I'm going to have to obviously play about with zooming in and zooming out and getting my camera in a better place, but right now let's just go with what we've got. As they say, done is better than perfect, and I'll never be perfect. I'm just me. So there's our lovely wee kanga. How am I going to colour him in? Well, I think I'm going to keep that crumb cake out. I'm going to use Wink of Stella with this card. Give it a bit of sparkle. So what I do when I want to use, I'm absolutely addicted to Wink of Stella. Some of you will know that. So, right, so we've got I've squeezed that so I can get some ink into the pad, and then I'm just going to pick it up with my Wink of Stella and just do a bit of gentle colouring. I'm going to leave a bit of the ears blank to put some pink in. Just pulling out the stamp is so good, it kind of shows you where the darker bits will be. I'm not going to take, make it into a big deal, the colouring in, just basically give this kangaroo a wee bit of colour. And because using the sparkle from this, I can blend it in a wee bit. I can go over it as many times as I want. I have been to Australia and I have seen some real kangaroos. They're not really, and the ones I saw weren't really this colour crumb cake. They were more, some were more like reddy tones in their fur. The ones I saw were in Western Australia, in the suburbs of Perth. I used to go down to see them out in the evening with my granddaughter. They kind of congregated on the golf course. And it's so amazing because the golfers there, they tolerate them, they work around them. The DSPN had that Semperennial Essence from the from the annual catalogue. It's gorgeous. The colouring's not perfect, but I don't want to bore you all tonight. Give his tail a bit more here. Oops, gone over the lines, but that just makes it look more watercolour, doesn't it? Colouring and looking at your comments is not the easiest thing to do. Well, nobody's seen a sparkly kanga before, but you have now. Wee bit of shade under his neck there, that will do. or her. Okay, then we'll clean this off on my rag. I think we'll use Smoky Slate for the wee koala. Oh, Janice. I think there's a little bit of Smoky Slate left in the lid there, so we'll just give the wee koala a bit of a wee bit of colour to him. And his wee nose is a bit darker, so have I got, and not very well prepared. Oh yeah, I've got some basic grey here that would maybe just do his wee nose. Does anyone else kind of use their Wink of Stella instead of Aqua Painter? Just going to put a wee dab there for his. There's these wee claws coming out there. Right, that'll be enough for that. Right, I don't know what I'm going to colour my Kangan. Can she have a pink belly? Because she's just a pretend kangaroo anyway, so I'm going to give her a pink belly and a pink nose. Why not? Let's do it because I can. Right, squeeze. The new ones are not so easy to do. If you can't get ink onto your lid with the new stamp pads, what you can do is dab a bit onto a block. Oh, we got loads. I must have good firm squeeze there. So I'm just going to, she's getting a pink nose whether she likes it or not. A bit of pink in her ears. Right, and then I'm just going to give her a pink belly. Completely not realistic, but I mean, obviously you can colour this in with whatever medium you want. You could use your blends, your marker pens, Aqua Painter, watercolour pencils. So much choice with Stampin' Up. Just keeping adding the colour in there. Just going to go around the outside of the wee koala very carefully. I love a bit of sparkle, Danielle. I go through Wink of Stella, oh, hundreds of them since I've been with Stampin' Up now for 3 and a bit years, and oh god, I must have gone through, oh, getting on for 20 of them. I love them. It's going to add a wee bit more colour in. Obviously, you know, I'm just showing you this. You can take your time over this. I just wanted to show you how, you know, someone said, can you make me a baby card? How I can just quickly put together something with what I've got. I don't have to think, oh, I need to go and buy something or clean my Wink of Stella off. I just use what I've got around me. Okay, I do acknowledge I'm lucky. I do have rather a lot around me. What I was looking for was a sponge. Where are my sponges? Not quite set up for Lives Properly yet to have everything just where I can reach it, but I'm quite lucky. I do have most things around me here. So I'm just looking for a wee bit of sponge, and I'm just going to take a bit of Blushing Bride, if I can open it again. Does it want to open? I'm actually just going to use up some of this ink that's actually there, and I'm just going to very carefully now. My Wink of Style will still be a bit wet, so I'm just going to take this around the edge, just define it a little bit. That's that bit. Pop that out of the way just now. And then I'm going to stamp my sentiments, and I'm going to punch some Whisper White out. And I did check before I came on that the sentiments I want to use will fit inside this nice wee punch. This is the 1 3/8 1-inch punch. I just love it. So I wonder what, I think I need a stronger colour. I'll just use the basic grey for my sentiments. So one of them is going to be Darling Baby. I'm just going to pop that in the middle. And then and Welcome in the other one. Possibly would have, actually think I might get away with, I wonder if I get away with the smaller one. If that's too small. Just because I want to put stars behind them. Let's see. This is how I go all the time. I change my mind. I start out to do one thing. Oh yeah, look, the Welcome will fit on there, I think. Right, I'm going to try the Darling Baby if I know where I put it. Yeah. I'm going to try that on a small one as well. It's just that more of my star will show. Pop them aside, I'm sure I'll use them for something else. This may or may not fit. Let's see if we can just aim it at the middle. That's all dependent on whether I put my sticker on straight. There you go, that worked. So the smaller one was fine. The sponge out the way before I get covered from that. Right. So I am going to play with the stars. Careful, Dennis, you're getting. So we're going for something along this sort of line. So I'm going to put that one is going to go on there. Welcome, Darling Baby. Wonder. I kind of want the Welcome higher than the Darling Baby, so, and because we read that direction, it just makes more sense for me for it to be a bit like that. What do you think? Are we going anywhere? Is there anyone still there? Some people get fed up with me. Can you put up some hearts or something and let me know you're still there? Because I'm not seeing any evidence that anyone's out there. We're nearly done. Nearly done. So I'm going to use some dimensionals, pop them all up. Pop the star on. What do you think about there? And then the circle. Depends which way you're looking. I've stuck it up here now, Anne Harrod, so I'm just going to go with it here. I actually stuck it a bit high. It'll not go in the envelope. Oh, I'll sort that out later. I'm just going to give you a clue. So pop it there, and then just a dot of glue, I think, on these ones onto the star. And then a dot of glue this one and onto the star. And then I'll have I need to bring that down, I've put it too high. Sorry, is that better now? I want to be able to zoom out and I haven't been able to work out. I'm going to try and remove this, but I don't think I'm going to be... Yeah, I can. That's good. I knew something was tearing, but it's the card and not the card, but the paper. So let's just bring this further down. Right, kangaroo round the right way. Put her the right way up. There you go. There's Mummy Kanga. Well, she's going to get a surprise when she realises that she's got a koala in there. Okay, people, there you go. My first card done on a live stream from my mobile phone. Was a bit amateur, but hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. I will see you all again.